at Purple Door. It's TVU's Most Wanted. I'm Jared. This guy, you know him. It's Aaron Gillespie.
Hey, man.
It's been a while.
Having me again.
Thanks for being on the show.
It has been a while.
You know what's funny? I went to the food place. You know what they're serving for lunch?
Sandwiches.
You could build your own sandwich.
Did you ask for one with the trash pail on it? Hi, I'd like the trash pail sandwich, thank you.
No one makes them quite like you, Aaron.
Oh.
No one makes them.
Bon appetit, my friend.
So how you been, man? What have you been up to?
Just out on the road, leading worship, working on an almost record. We're about halfway through that right now. Having a baby.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's not officially here yet, but he's about to be.
Okay.
Yeah, man, just been on the road leading worship. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
It's been just kind of just a year of just basically kind of putting our hands in our pockets, sitting back and just saying yes and watching God do what he does and change hearts and lives. And it's just been a airplane-filled year, but it's been great. So
yeah, you've been traveling like crazy. Like, follow you on Twitter, and you see like every night you're playing a show
madness.
here and there.
Yeah, I've got 10 days now, and then I'll be on a plane to Australia.
Really?
So
a month in Australia?
About 3 weeks, and then I come home, and I'm going to take like a sabbatical for a few months when the baby's born. So
okay, that's cool. So a month in Australia. What are you going to do there other than like play shows, obviously?
Surf. That's
really?
what I do in Australia.
Are you a surfer?
I am, yeah.
How long have you been surfing?
Like, as a kid, we used to try. You know, we're from the Gulf side, so you'd have to travel far to do it.
Okay.
But since like 07, 06.
Really?
Yeah, more like regularly, so.
I'm impressed. Not only does he make sandwiches, he surfs.
I'm not great at surfing.
And the music thing, too.
You know,
so you get to spend 3 weeks in Australia. You're going to be playing shows. You're going to be surfing. And then you said you're going to take some time off?
Yeah, we come home and we do a worship tour with a band called City Harmonic. Have you heard of that band?
I have not.
Killer band. New act, just tearing it up right now.
Okay.
Worship band, kind of an emergent, kind of new. Emergent's the wrong word. Like just a new worship band, killer band. We're doing that. Have you heard of Hello Somebody? It's this new.
Yes.
It's this new social justice. They feed children. It's sick. A friend of mine, named Ben. He's a youth pastor at Gateway in Dallas. He started that. So we're doing a tour called the Hello Somebody Tour, and then I'm kind of off for a few months for the baby. So.
That's very, very cool. All right, we're hanging out with Aaron Gillespie. More with him is coming up. It is TVU's Most Wanted. The man, the myth, the legend, Aaron Gillespie, hanging out with me on TVU's Most Wanted.
I like that you said myth.
Really?
I feel like a myth.
More than a man or a legend?
I'm neither one of those things, that's for sure. So I think
Come on.
I think the middle one works, right?
Okay, so you've been touring all summer, right? You were just telling me about this this festival you played that was like a complete dust ball. Explain this to me. I've never been.
Rock the Desert.
Okay.
So rad. It's out in in Midland, Texas. So when you think Midland, Texas, you think like it's gonna be dusty.
It's been dry in Texas too. They have this whole drought thing going on.
Like, you get there, I'm not exaggerating. You got there and there's just thousands of people in this field, and you see just billows of dust. I mean, it was like on my clothes, like for like 2 weeks.
Ingrained in your skin.
Oh my gosh.
You got a full exfoliation because the sand is just like killing your skin.
Like your shoes are just brown for like 3 days. You get in the shower and just, you know.
Yeah. Oh
the
yeah.
whole thing.
It's all in the sinuses.
Yeah.
So you played that festival. What else have you been playing this summer? Anything sweet?
All the fests, man. It's been pretty neat. We played a festival yesterday. My dad is from this little town in West Virginia called Beckley.
Okay.
And about an hour and a half north of there is this little town called Clarksburg. Like Stonewall Jackson's from there. It's super historic.
Okay.
Super old. And we played this thing last night. They do it every year. It's like a community outreach thing, and they shut down the entire downtown area. So it's like all the buildings. They shut down the streets. The traffic lights are still going, but
that's
the main
awesome.
stage is under a traffic light.
Shut up. That's sweet.
And just a bunch of people turn out, and we just led worship in this city. It was just last night. It was like a 5-hour drive from here. It was just really super cool. We just seen people like all over the country in Canada in the last 8 months just making decisions for Christ.
Yeah.
It's been pretty amazing. We're at amusement park leading worship, which is always fun. You know?
That's sweet.
Yeah. So you go and a bunch of people show up in the common area, and you ride roller coasters during the day.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Cool. So it sounds like you've had a busy summer doing your solo stuff. Tell me a little bit about the Almost. You said you're working on some new tunes?
Yeah, we've been doing just the weekend festivals with the Almost this year, this summer, and we're kind of writing, a little more than halfway through writing a new record. So the first of the year, we're going to hit the studio with that, and then I don't have any other details that I can share,
and is this, you said this writing process was a full band writing process, correct?
It is, yeah, it is. we've actually been writing now for a couple months, and we're a little more than halfway done as a full band. So I'm pretty excited about it. You know,
Okay.
I actually haven't. We don't have a bass player. Our bass player, his name's John, a killer guy, but he's not in the band. He just plays with us on tour. He's a touring guy. So I've been playing bass and writing, and it's been really embarrassing for me. But yeah.
Really embarrassing.
Yes.
All right, so if fans want to keep up, obviously you're all over the place. You got your blog, you got your website, you got Twitter. Like, what's the one you prefer?
Probably the most accurate at the moment is Facebook and Twitter because they're linked. But I mean, you know, they try to keep up on it all for us. But
all right,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What day is it? Where are we?
If you want to keep up, you can, of course, link up at TVUlive.com. Aaron, thanks so much for joining me on the show today, dude.
Yeah, good to see you.
TVU's Most Wanted.